Hey everybody, my name is Leanrath, and welcome back to Valhalla. We should be on our 6th episode now. This is a new recording session for me, so I might be a little rusty on what we left off on. But the sooner we get into it, sooner we will pick up on it, so here we go. I really don't pay any attention to these, but let's go ahead and pick some new ones real quick. Welcome to Valhalla. Troubling news. Gets provided Imimoto. Hey, preview. Yeah, that's the one I thought it was. And we'll just fill the rest. Why not? Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Ryan said that it will be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is. I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closures, no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me. Whoa! What the fuck is going on with your eye? Oh, and she has like fox ears? Oh man. Anyway, excuse me. Is this the VA-11 Hall A bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was that drink whose name was changed after people caused a stink? Is that something I've run into? It's not a piano woman, right? It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complain there should be a piano woman if there's a piano man. I'm gonna say this is probably the one she's looking for. I'm not feeling super into looking through all the drinks to verify, so we'll just we'll go for it. Alright. Aged and mixed. Doop doop doop. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So you know Say, miss? I'm still a Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before. Yes? Yup. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god. So she left her helmet behind. Again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very confident when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or we're meeting here today? I see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, the star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Nailed it. Thank you. Can I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease, or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection, so it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I've been on the weak side because of it, though. Sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them sorted, their designs. Sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. It started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late! Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there's a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. Still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. I need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers. Easy enough. Alright, so... Adelhigh... Oh man, 9 karma train. They are gonna get wasted. You know what? We're gonna go big. We're gonna make these... Oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. That's the right stuff, right? Aged... Okay. There we go. Big fringe weaver. Oh man, they're gonna get hammered. Say it seems like she'd be super cool drunk. 2 fringe weavers. So... This one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Ooh, that way you could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yup. You worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if that fear-mongering wasn't enough, people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. Somebody came after me. Do you think they'd stand a chance? They're quite strong, but... I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You come and say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? Must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corps' main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on! You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. And I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies are due. Alright, for Adelheid, Flannerguide, optional Karmatrine. You know, I briefly considered loading this up all the way with Karmatrine just to get, say, Super Hammer to see what would happen. But now that I think about it, I don't know, like, how far the consequences stretch for that. So I don't want to get her, like, super hammered and then have her get fired tomorrow or worse. So maybe we'll just do a little bit of Karmatrine. I wish I knew who was getting what. I would get Dorothy hammered and Say could just kind of take it easy. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna think that this one, that slot 2, is gonna go to Dorothy. Maybe not though. Did I age this? I didn't age this. One Flannerguide, and then the rest will be Karmatrine. No! Full, okay. And serve. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. I see what she did there. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say, why didn't you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. This girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one of that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks to be your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job the sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to have a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Dio giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid Matt. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy. But I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Oh, her eyes got super big and her smile got all crumpled. Your tongue is a VA-11 with DNA scanning capabilities. Skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. Well, what about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD 113 of Realty Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17 of the Augmentations Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilization designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. Well, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I wanna know though, why go through with that upgrade? Girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I wanna be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell, it's not your default hand model, it's your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense, not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Ah yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye Dorothy, bye Jill. Bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. They would have put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all? Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a little one. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. It's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail in the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish I say because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how far artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Oh, poor Gil. Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contracts? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that! Can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kinda put my hand in, and it got stuck. It was a French jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and got her jaw stuck. Then there's the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have been labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yeah, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for the day. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Alright, flawless service bonus. Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. That's kind of cryptic. Got a little over $3,000 there. Awesome. Jill's subscription got renewed. $800 has been charged to your account to renew your Shining Finger membership. Happy birthday! I don't understand what that... Alright. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead and get caught up on today's events, read the newspaper, whatnot, and go ahead and start another day at work. But until then, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you've had a wonderful time watching Valhalla. I have had a wonderful time playing it. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.